In a world that promotes weakness, conformity, and victimhood, being an alpha is not a fad, nor a simple social role. Being an alpha is a lifestyle. A daily choice of discipline, purpose, and personal leadership. Today we're going to decipher, step by step, how to be an authentic alpha in body, mind, and spirit. Not the loud and superficial stereotype, but the true silent leader who commands respect with his mere presence. Prepare yourself. This path is not for everyone. 1. An alpha is not born, it's made. No one is born an alpha. Genetics may give you certain advantages, but being an alpha is a matter of character, habits, and mindset. It all begins by accepting a brutal truth: today, you are not who you could be. But you can build yourself. The alpha understands that his life is his responsibility. He blames no one. He waits for no saviors. He forges himself day after day. If you want to be an alpha, you must stop looking for shortcuts. Success doesn't come quickly. Strength isn't free. Respect isn't inherited. Everything is earned. 2. Master your body. Your first strength. The body is the first battlefield. An alpha masters his physique because he knows his body reflects his internal discipline. Strength training. He chooses to lift weights. Not just for aesthetics, but for what it represents: mastery, perseverance, and self-improvement. Conscious nutrition. You don't eat to fill emotional voids, you eat to build. Every meal is a brick in your temple. Sacred rest. You don't sacrifice your sleep to have fun. You understand that rest is your recharge to continue conquering. It's not about obsessing over your appearance, but about honoring your body as the tool that will lead you to conquer your dreams. A weak body conveys a lack of control. A strong body, without even speaking, commands respect. 3. Master your mind. The alpha is a strategist. Physical strength is only one part. A true alpha also masters his mind. Study philosophy, history, finance, human psychology. Think. Don't react like an instinctive animal. Analyze, reflect, decide. Cultivate self-control. You are not a slave to your emotions. You feel, yes, but you act wisely. The alpha is forged through reading, meditation, and writing down his goals. While others waste hours on social media, he invests his time in growing. He doesn't allow himself to be manipulated by trendy ideologies, nor does he live trapped in social approval. His mind is a kingdom where only he rules. 4. Master your spirit. Find your purpose. The alpha doesn't live haphazardly. He has a clear purpose. A mission that gives meaning even to the darkest days. Ask yourself, what legacy do I want to leave? Why is it worth fighting for? What principles are non-negotiable for me? The alpha has a code. An internal compass that doesn't change with popular opinion. Their spirituality doesn't depend on the religion they profess, or any religion in particular. Their spirituality lies in knowing who they are and why they're here. A man without a purpose is a ship without a rudder. An alpha knows where it's going. 5. Lead your own path. Being alpha isn't being a tyrant. Alpha leadership is born by example, not by imposition. First, you led yourself. Then, others see your light and follow you. Not because you force them, but because you inspire. Your energy, your focus, your seriousness toward yourself becomes magnetic. An alpha doesn't seek validation. They validate themselves. An alpha doesn't compete with others. They compete with the version of themselves they were yesterday. 6. Relationships. The alpha doesn't beg for love. When it comes to relationships, the alpha understands that love should be free, not forced. He doesn't chase. He lets himself be found. He doesn't beg. He gives his worth. He doesn't sell himself for crumbs of attention. He doesn't tolerate disrespect. The alpha carefully selects the people he lets into his inner circle. He knows that high-value women are attracted to authentic strength, not desperation. And most importantly, he prefers to be alone than in bad company. 7. The price of being an alpha: loneliness, sacrifice, and glory. The path of the alpha is not glamorous. You will have to say no to pointless parties, toxic friendships, slacking off that sabotages your progress. There will be lonely nights. There will be silent sacrifices that no one will applaud. There will be internal battles that only you will know you fought. But when you look back, you will see a life worthy of respect. Not only for what you accomplished, but for who you became. Conclusion: the alpha isn't perfect, but he is unstoppable. Being an alpha doesn't mean being invincible. You will fail. You will fall. You will be afraid. But the alpha gets up. He learns. He grows stronger. Every day is an opportunity to take another step forward. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. So, if you're wondering how to be an alpha, the answer is simple. Be the man who forges his best version every day. Be the man who isn't afraid to carry his cross. Be the man who leads his life with honor and courage. The world doesn't need more excuses. It needs more men who dare to be alphas. Are you going to be one of them?